What the fuck? Fuck, I realized I didn't get the chance to... Holy shit! I forgot to clear off my infirmaries. Oh, still okay. Looks like I still have a bit of... let's try heal up first. That is horrendous. The bank is not here, so I have to do... What the shit? Let's clear off some space first. Okay. Motherfucker Sky. Obviously he's not rallying me, right? There's no way he can even tickle me. He's rallying on one of my guildmate. And it's like, what the shit? I think, just in case one of the Sky members is watching it now, I shall not go into the details of it for now. I just... Anyway, they have the troop count since they got a rally report, so I will just show. So we are in infantry feelings. Why he... Look at this. Stinking Swan, Whirlwind, Snowshoe, Long Shot, Vermiphobia. So it seems like 2 stuns, 1 shoe, 1 attack. Fucking joke, siala. No! You make a wrong... Wow, this guy is making a wrong choice, man. Oh my god, Sky Archer is freaking painful. Oh my god. The familiar is getting way too painful, because it's like, typically in the past, right, we could, in this kind of breakdown, you should be able to cap it, but it seems like now Sky Archer is able to walk back away in shape. Probably he might do it again, but oh fuck. Wait, I need to heal my troops first. 50 million each. 50 mil food or wood. 25 mil. Go. So far it's 2 we tank 2 hits. Is epic fail for our part for now, because one of our guildmate is actually offline in monster hunting gear. Can you believe it? Monster hunting gear. That is ridiculous. Okay, now I'm gonna show you a glimpse of why it's so painful to actually tank Sky Archer nowadays. Okay, look at this. This was the first hit by Sky Archer. And with all the familiars out there, right, it's fucking sick. It's kind of imbalanced now. It's very imbalanced. Hey, where the hell is Sky Archer? Where's Sky Archer? Let's find him. Fuck. So obviously Sky Archer has the second best gear in the whole of Lords Mobile. Probably third. Second or third, I'm not too sure, because first is obviously CTK Harry Jaya, and second could be either BFP FY Zan or Sky Archer. Both of them are equal, about this on par, maybe. So he is like effectively the second or third best gear in the whole Lords Mobile. So he smashed into a 900 million guy, which is this guy, and this guy is is a fucking monster hunting gear. Come on. I have no idea what you're thinking, but typically if in the past you are facing up a full champ guy and you're in monster hunting gear, you got literally no chance. Not to say you're up against Sky Urcho and with the Battle Familiar or max out. Fucking giving out free troops to this guy, man. No, it's not leaderless, by the way. It's very painful on my part because I actually reinforced T4. Okay, so the first hit by Sky Urcho on this guy who was in monster hunting gear, right? So obviously, okay, you guys already know Sky Urcho. Wait. Let me heal up my troops first, since my supply is incoming. Okay, supply is incoming. Hold on. Choto mate. I will further take this opportunity to explain about Battle Familiars and why is it so imbalanced. Because it's not only about one Battle Familiar, it's 5. To have 5 Battle Familiar, right, you kind of synergize together such that it's become pain in the ass to actually tank any of hits. Even if you are at 900 million might from a single rally, even with a rally trap status that I always mention about M44, the 20 million plus anti-frontline and frontline strength, it doesn't apply now because this Battle Familiar, if you stack up, synergize 5 of them together, effectively you may need a breakdown like mine to actually tank few rally hits. Last time I can confidently say that my troop count probably can tank like 30-40 or rallies, but now I couldn't say so. With all this crazy ass people out here, right? Probably I don't think I ever do so. Oh. Hey, I need more. Oh fuck. I just heal what I could for now. 6 hours. That's pain. 6 hours. Let's see. There's more. Okay. There's more. More is incoming. Yep, I have familiar in my war. Okay, later I'm going to briefly explain what familiar is the best. Okay, let me heal up first. That is disturbing. Okay, the best way to heal up like this. Oh fuck. That's the wrong one. What am I lacking? Ah, fuck. I'm lacking on all this. Let's... Okay, 17 mil. I will get... Fuck, I can't really wait. Horrendous. Oh no, I need more resources. Come on guys, come on. Okay, fuck it. Since I just heal by myself, I don't think anyone gonna send me the gold, the ore, or the wood, so I will do it by myself. Okay. Okay, let me just Enough, no need to give me anymore. Enough! 谢谢. What's the point of sending me food before go, wood, or ore? It's like, I don't want my food to go to waste, right? But anyway, thanks. I think I will just send to Sammy. Sammy. Stop sending to me, come on. Okay, enough. So, is Sky Urge gonna strike again? Hopefully he strike again soon. Hopefully he strike again soon. Sorry guys, I'm not really reading the chat. I try to put things together. Okay, so let me do a quick recap. Hopefully Sky Edge will strike again, and if he strike on me, that will be best. Hi Alec King, Fatty Gamer, Edward Tuna, Macho, Mod Walker, Species, Nocturna, Not But Jimmy, how are you guys? NS 320414 320 320 what? 320 and what? 414, right? Oh, this guy is getting owned. Alright, Hall of Fame question number 1. Guess the mic drop for this motherfucker. So, alright, keep the question simple. Guess what would be the ending mic? Closest answer win. So let's say you think he's going to drop just 100 million. You can just write 535 million. Alright? Because I think this F5 confirm not. I think it's a Vietnamese, right? Alright. It's more like a Vietnamese, I guess. It's obviously, you know, they are sending a line to time it properly. But I figured this guy is really legit offline. Oh, his troops will be Saplu. How can I get Sky to rally on me? That would be tough. GG. Okay, after this strike, after you guys guess this Hall of Fame question, right, I go into the 2 rally reports of how my 2 guild mates got rallied and got owned. Then briefly explain how the familiars stack on each other and what is the best way to be a good rally tank against someone of a Sky Urgio caliber. Come on, obviously Sky is strong. Sky has the 2nd best geared or 3rd best geared in Lords Mobile. Probably he's the world number 1 now in terms of the gears, because ever after CTK Harry Jaya kind of retire and Xiang Yu retired, right? No one is really on par to match up with Sky Urgio. Holy shit! 1, 2, 3 Mythic Emperor gear. That's ridiculous. How is CDK ruling this game? Come on. Have you watched my one of my latest video? CTK effectively is kind of quit the game. Come on, Hall of Fame question. Guess the mic drop. My answer would be a drop of 210 million. So probably you end off at 625.770 million. That will be my answer. If you guys haven't watched my video about CTK, I recommend you have a click and read what is going on in terms of CTK. I think I will get a correct answer. It will be 425. Some people guess 330, 320, 340. Kevin guessed 430, 456, 360, and 300. Well. Holy Melo! This is swap gear. No, he's still monster gear. Alright. Moment of truth. What is the mic drop? The answer is Alamak! 587. That is a very good defense. Amazingly. That is a very good defense. Come on. 587. None of you get it correct. The closest answer is Kevin Lin. Yeah, Kevin Lin, well done. You got the closest answer. Look at, oh shit. That's the second hit. Oh, second hit. 559. Holy shit. No. You're sure gonna get zeroed. Let me take the opportunity to come nearer. Oh, what the fuck, he shooted. No. He shooted. That is pretty unfortunate. Never mind. Let's look at this before I go into depth of how we tanked 2 rallies and got Saplu. Okay, the first hit. Look at this. Alright. Causing both to lose a combined 102 million might, with 3.283 million killed and injured. In the end. Huh? He said that this guy won by the smallest of margin. What? So that was a second hit. Come on, guys. 10 minutes ago, Sky Ercho has already hit on this guy, and he managed to defend in his monster hunting gear, won by smallest margin, and that was the second hit that Sky Ercho won the second one. Wow. This guy probably has some jewels in his monster hunting gear and decided to take 2 hits. In fact, it's 3 hits. No, that was 10 minutes ago, so this was the second hit, I guess. Okay, now goes back to the just few minutes ago. We got rallied. We got rallied by Sky Ercho, and we got a rally report out here because I reinforced in T4 infantry. Come on, guys, T4 infantry, because this noob guy, he actually went offline in monster hunting gear. Who will go offline? Who had the right state of mind will actually go offline in monster hunting gear in the kingdom, in this bloody kingdom with Sky Ercho and the BFP and all the crazy insane rally leaders out here? You know what is this game? This is 415. Come on, 415. You're up against all the BTA. You're up against the Barons, your BFP, KDA. All of them are here. So this is a crazy place to be in monster hunting gear, unless you have some idea back your head that you're trying to like put jewels in your monster in gear and tank them. Other than that, you're doing a stupid thing. Okay. So Skyageo went full infantry on this noob who went offline in monster gear. Alright. And we have 4.1 million losses. You know, he's very fortunate. He's very fortunate that we decided to reinforce him with T4 heroic fighters. I'm one of them who reinforced 200k of heroic fighters, and that's a pain in the ass, man. Look at this. Look at this. That's a joke. Fucking pain. Without these heroic fighters, right, that reinforce him, the 1 million heroic fighters, probably he will just cut off straight to the ancient drought riders, your heroic cannons, and he will be having more dates. This is just very fortunate. It's very fortunate to only have some T1s and T2s raid dates. That is minimum losses. What the fuck? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Sharp boo boo. He's reinforced without any infirmary space. What the shit? What are you thinking? Come on. At least I'm a bit wiser. I reinforce. At least it just go to the wounded zone, so it's not raid dates like this joker over here. Try to be a hero. Sometimes you need to use your common sense. That if you don't have infirmary space, just fuck care him. Okay, so go back to all these familiars. Okay, before I go into depth of what are all this, right? Okay, let's briefly run through. Brutal Bunny. Wait, Brutal Bunny. Oh, you can actually look at the familiar over here. It's much better. Okay, so Skyageo use this bunny. Okay, this one obviously you guys know. I've been talking about this jamming gremlin for so long. I actually make up a video of jamming gremlin versus Pyrus, which is better. You guys notice something? Pyrus is not in the mix! Where is the freaking Pyrus? Bo Pyrus! Come on, where's the Pyrus? I don't see any Pyrus down here. Oh no! Sneaky Tashi, if you are watching this video, take note of this. The top notch, in fact, one of the best rally leaders right now, after Harry Jaya retired from this game, chose the rest of familiar than Pyrus. Fuck, I just leveled Pyrus to level 5. What the fuck am I thinking? Ah, so be it. Maybe better with range, I don't know. But it seems like my results go to show that as long as there's 2 stacks or more in Jamming Gremlin or Trickstar or the Goblin, they outweigh Pyrus. Okay, so the Rabbit, Jamming Gremlin, this Hoarder. This one is to, yeah, I always thought that this is very good because this Temperus is the one that's stunned. Okay, let's go to Mega Maggots first. Mega Maggots is the one that stunned enemy hero by 5 seconds. Alright? And this Temperus is the one that stunned the largest squad by 8 seconds. So this stunning effect is very significant. Let's go to the battle report and battle animation, and if you guys have a better glimpse of what is happening. But no, I think Maggot is not as good as Tempest, because Tempest stunned the whole squad for 8 seconds. It's 3 seconds more than that of Mega Maggots. Look at this, look at this. Come on. Bunny came out. Alright, wait. Chotomate, you see. Bunny came out when 10% of troops has fallen. Right? 10% of troops. Right? Brutal Bunny, okay. So after 10% of troops has fallen, it triggers 3 familiars. One is the Bunny, one is the Fierce Spike. Fierce Spike is the Jamming Gremlin that increase your infantry attack by 100%. And one more is the wait, what is this? Whirlwind. A squad is stunned for 8 seconds. This is from Tempest. Alright? Hoarder is the one that actually produces a shield that protects 7% of the infantry from killing blow. Okay, there comes the Maggots. Maggots actually stun all the hero for 5 seconds. Look at the Songstress over here. It's like 射掉了. The Songstress is like a bit giddy. Okay, that is when the rest of family doesn't come into play at all anymore. That's when Fierce Spike keeps stacking. 300%. Alright. 400%. 500%. 400%, what the fuck, that's a lot, man. So as what you see from the animation, right, it happened once. In fact, you can look at here to know what is going on. So this is the Brutal Bunny. It deals 150% damage every 4 seconds for up to 5 times to one of the largest enemy squad. Damage is based on the initial attack when 8% of troops from 8. Up to 5 times? Really? So it seems like for the first 20 seconds, because 4 times 5, right? Every 4 seconds if you deal 8% damage. Wait, I have to venture into this because I'm not too sure what it is. Okay, this honestly I'm not too sure about this. Let me delve into this shortly after. Okay, the Fierce Spike of it, I know how it works. Okay, Judith Guard is the one that summons a shield. Okay, this only trigger once, as what you see from animation. Same for this Whirlwind. Same for Vermiphobia. It also trigger once. So both are Whirlwind will trigger first because you just need 10%. Okay, this and this, alright. Fierce Spike and Whirlwind will trigger together because it's 10% of troops. And shortly after that, it will follow off with Judith Guard. It's more like a shooting mechanism to slow down the whole attack. Then Vermiphobia. Oh no, actually this will start first. Brutal Bunny is the first one. So Brutal Bunny is the first that occur. Okay, I just need to verify. For Brutal Bunny, the one that actually deals damage to the largest squad every 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds, right? Look at the Brutal Bunny animation first. Oh, okay, the bunny is out. Okay, you do damage to this squad. Look at this. You do damage to this squad. 4 seconds up to 5 times. A random squad receive damage every 4 seconds up to... Oh! I know how it works. So this Brutal Bunny, right, actually poison this squad over here. Look at this. Look at my mouse over here. It poisoned it for up to 4 times 5, which is 20 seconds of damage. And this whole squad actually reduced very significantly in terms of the DPS. So that is how it goes. Do you think the game is dying quickly? That is why you're trying to cash out so fast. That might be I'm not too sure on that, to be honest. But it seems like this game has reached his somewhat like a peak, because most of the people out there has already quit the game. Even me myself, I'm probably going to be less active in this game. I have to venture into my other... I can't spend too much time on this game anymore. Maybe Mobile Legend, I don't know. But it seems like a lot of pieces out here is getting cheaper. Right, this was the first rally report. The second rally report is on this guy, MH1. At least this guy is online, and he did what it takes to minimize the loss. But even so, he got nearly decimated. 14 mil is definitely not enough to tank someone like Sky Urgil. Alright. Oh, look at this. Okay, look at the battle report, and I will quickly go through the familiar army stats. This is a full heroic cannons, full range. He include 9 heroic fighters, 1 ancient drug raiders as a buffer. I think there's some reason behind that. Oh, it seems like that's the best lineup. I will take into consideration. That is how you send a buffer. 9 fighters, 1 ancient drug raiders, 3 T2's calf. Now I know. Makes sense. Okay. So the 5 familiars are Queen Bee, Tempest, as usual. Tempest and Maggots is a must use, regardless of what, because one offers stuns to the largest squad, one offers stun to all the enemy heroes. And fuck all the red deeds. It's fucking painful. Back then in the past, right, with this kind of breakdown, you should be able to tank and eat up 3 concurrent rallies, but it doesn't work anymore right now. Oh, where's the camp? Can you see my hand? Oh, did I forget my camp? Okay, so as you can see, right, this hit by MH1 One Love reinforcement. So let's have a look at the army talents. So this is Queen Bee. So this is a similar. Okay, Queen Bee is similar to the Rabbit because it's applied the same thing, about 150 damage every 4 seconds, up to 5 times. So it's a 20-second damage on one of the largest troops. This is similar to the one that I showed you just now, which is this, right? Which is this, Brutal Bunny. It's the same thing. So the next one was okay. The next one is this. Whirlwind is the same. Okay. Snowshoe is the one that's equivalent to that of this. Right? It's the same thing again. Same thing as your Judged Guard. So the way how familiar works, right? You need 2 stuns. The first stun is the one Whirlwind. That's the one that I'm gonna max out. If you want to be a rally leader, I'm probably gonna max out Whirlwind first before Mega Maggots, which is the Verminophobia. Alright? Then the next is obviously this one that I advocate, Trickster, Jamming Gremlin as Goblin. This one is going to increase the range attack by 100% for every 10% fallen. So this and this, yep, it's kind of like the same. It's always this mixture, 2 stuns, 1 to squad, 1 to heroes, 1 shield, 1 trickster, and the last one is the, for this case, Queen Bee, that applies damage to one of the largest squad for 20 seconds. Look at this, it's gonna trigger out once 10%. Oh, there he is. Queen Bee is out. Whew, pop! He got an arrow on this guy. Look at this. A random squad receives damage for 20 seconds, 4 times 5. Based on the initial range attack. Based on the enemy's damage is based on the enemy's initial range attack. Okay. So higher range attack, the better. Range attack increased by 100%. Okay. Oh fuck, man, it's fucking painful. I don't think I can tank Sky Urcho without any red hits. It's painful. You know, this game, in fact most game, right, it's a matter of what is the disparity between a free-to-play and a pay-to-play player. There's always a disparity, but it seems like this game, the gap is getting huge and getting bigger, to the extent that if you are rally trap, if you have an M44 rally trap, let's say the one that I mentioned 1 or 2 years ago, right, you can no longer tank a rally hits like Skyjo anymore. Alright, you would need to have a way stronger frontline and anti-frontline strength. What I mean by this, I think I have to give you a quick example. So remember the M44 rally trap of the 6mm T4s, 6mm T2s, right? That one whereby S9 Wuti, as well as I can't remember the last another guy name. They rallied together and he is able to walk away free. That's the infamous M44 rally trap, based on the basis of frontline and anti-frontline strength, and having the capability to swap between the 3 front lines to counter whatever troops is going. So for this case, right, we knew he's in range feelings and we decided to change to infantry feelings, but even so, we got decimated. But now, look at this. Last time, let me give you an idea of how to defend now, because it's kind of impossible to defend against Sky 29 unless you know how the mechanism works. Okay, last time the mechanism was let's see, last time okay, last time all you need is somewhat like a 6mm, and you can tank at least 3 concurrent champ gears rallies, just like this, with a decent kind of gear. It's not like terrible, but the thing is, this doesn't work at all anymore. Now you need something like for you to be safe, to be safe offline, probably tank few hits without dying. You need somewhat like this, alright? Somewhat like this, to be able to tank with all the crazy familiars out there, alright? And the best way is you need to have familiars on your wall that will serve some help. So, like for me, right, the familiars on my wall, okay, this is my wall. So I have Pyrus out and Fierce Spike out. Honestly, this is not the best way to defend, because now I knew Pyrus is not that effective at all, because it's just merely the first 5 seconds, right? Is it first 5 seconds? Oh sorry, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. And the whole battle duration is 40 seconds, so 10 seconds make up 1/4 of the whole fight. And you must bear in mind that the time taken to bring down the wall, the time taken to adia, this kind of thing, right, to hit the buffer and stuff like that, especially for infantry and cavalry heroes, there's a walking time. This won't be that effective at all, because you hardly have enough chance to hit enemy in the first 10 seconds. Same for Fierce Spike or Booby Price, they are not that effective at all, because Fierce Spike, right, Fierce Spike is going to be effective only if you foresee your frontline strength will get decimated very very quickly, and you kind of like expected more than 20% or 30% of troops will be fallen in the first hit. So it's more like a kamikaze effect. So you want your troops to die such that your rest of the troops will have more power. this doesn't work at all. You know what? It doesn't work at all. Unless you're crazy and you want to have a breakdown like this. Okay, just picture. If you are crazy and you want to have a breakdown like this, sure! Go with it. Go with it. You know why this works for Fierce Spike? Because it's freaking sick. You put T1s, you kind of want your T1s to die, right? So look at this. 10% of your infantry troops has fallen. Okay, you must be very careful of the wordings here. It says very clearly it's 10% of your infantry troops has fallen. It doesn't say 10% of the T4 troops, T3 troops, or T2 or T1s. So it can be a combination of T4 to T1s. So if that is the case, having a breakdown like this, whereby your front line of 5 million T1s of grunts and the rest is 2 million, you kind of expect this will get decimated really fast, right? So probably, let's say the attack animation is like your first 20 seconds, 2 million of your grunts has fallen. What does this mean? Right? 2 million out of 7 million has fallen. That is a freaking 28%. So it will trigger twice to increase your, like for my case, it will increase to 88%. But I don't think that's a good tactic at all. It's kind of foolish. It's very silly. So rally trap, probably the heroes that you want to be on the wall is, let's see, the heroes that you want to be on the wall should be, okay, any familiars that requires a percentage of your troops to be fallen, I wouldn't recommend them to be rally trap. Same for all this, it's kind of useless. So all this doesn't work. Tempest is Pyrus is kind of weak as well. Okay, to be I don't like this as well. Okay, I think Aquarius works for rally trap. 15% army max HP by 15%. That is a lot. It's kind of all-rounder way of reducing the army max HP. So I would advocate going for this if you want to be rally trap. 15% is not too much, but you can't really find any better familiar out there to add value in defending. So maybe that. Funeral rites. Nah, not this as well. This is terrible. Not this, because this is only applied for rally leaders. This sucks. At the start of battle, increase army max HP by 15%. Okay, this can go hand in hand with Aquarius. No. I would say that Aquarius is better than this, because Aquarius is you'll definitely reduce the correct front line. You'll definitely reduce the correct frontline army HP, because army HP applies to all kind of troops. So regardless of enemy front line, right, you'll definitely be effective. But for the case of this, right, rather have this army max HP with 15%. Is there one that actually increase a specific troops HP? Let's see. We have, but they require a 10% fallen troops criteria, so not that good anyway. This is army defense, so no thanks. No thanks. No thanks, no thanks. Wait. At the start of battle, reduce enemy range max HP by 50%. I know what. Okay, so assuming assuming your front line is infantry, right? So remember I said before, front line and anti-front line must go hand in hand, which means you have your front line as infantry, so you need to have a strong anti-front line, which is sharpshooter, because anti-front line is such that you want to counter back whatever troops that's able to decimate your front line, which is gladiator. That's the reason why you need high number of range to kill off potential cavalry attacks. So for the case of the front line of infantry, you need to have a familiar that actually reduce cavalry max HP, such that you'll be very balanced to have very balanced in terms of your in the overall defending. So I will go this. No, this is the wrong one. No, not 40%. No. No. Fuck, did I even unlock that familiar? Okay. So let's say I have an infantry front line. Assuming I have an infantry front line, I will put this familiar out because it actually reduces enemy calf max HP by 40%. So having an infantry front line, I will use this familiar coupled with what is that familiar that I just showed? Aquarius. So these two familiar is kind of like quite balanced. One will actually reduce the army HP by 15% and is stacked off with the additional Jizz, which is another 80%. That is a lot, which means whoever gonna send a full cavalry front line to smash your front line, they have to take into account that their calf max HP will reduce by 40 plus 15%, 55% reduction. So in some sense, right, even your front line of T2 infantry will be stronger to tank most of the hits as rally leader. Sorry, as a rally trap. So depending on front line. So let's say you are ranged front line, then you have to have a familiar that is able to reduce the infantry HP by 40%, which is this. So take it with a pinch of salt and you'll know what is the best way to be a rally trap. Hi Shinofish, how are you? Yes, it's 4 AM. You know, I have a swap in career path. Currently I do some sideline e-commerce business. So one of my sideline is selling ebooks. I just post the link on my chat description. So if you want to support me indirectly, instead of like donating without getting anything, perhaps you can buy this for your wife and show them some air fryer cookbook, because this is something that not only it benefit me, but it benefit all of you guys, teaching you how to cook using your air fryer, and all the recipes can be done in less than 20 minutes. Yeah, it's quite cool. So career switch, I do some trading. I manage like somewhat like fun. I shall not go into too much details for now. Sami Joshi, how are you? Wouldn't buffer stop the effect, as it's only at the start of the battle? So 5 to 10 seconds. Yeah, this is something that we're not too sure, because it doesn't. Okay, when IGG stays silent at the description over here. Although you say at the start of the battle, reduce enemy count max HP of 40%. This is as good as a logistic buff. Means that from the point of 0 second all the way to 40 seconds, this whole duration this whole effect will exist. This is how I read it at face value. Okay? So if you guys already did something and realize it's not the case, feel free to post your comments in the comment section. I will look into it. Okay guys, thanks for tuning in for the past 52 minutes. Hopefully you guys improve and learn something from this short stream. I hope I add some value in your gaming experience and you guys will know how to better defend yourself as a rally trap, as well as how to attack as a rally leader. Okay, with that, I shall end my stream. Hopefully you guys will support me in any way you can, but if you don't, it's fine. Just leave a like, leave a comment. It's good enough. Alright, so stay safe, good luck, have fun guys, bye.